My name is Ariam Sium, and I'm joined by the wonderful Jen Underwood, product analyst on our team. In May, we actually launched our aggregator switch kit at Finovate Spring. Before then, switching aggregators was extremely difficult and put your entire product roadmap at risk. We believe that the best data made available through safe and reliable infrastructure is core to the future of financial services. And because of that, we are actually going to be showing you how to switch aggregators today in minutes, not months, 6 minutes to be exact. Now, this is a back-end solution, so I'll be explaining how and why it is that we created it, while Jen is actually demoing behind me how to use the switch kit. Jen, you can start the clock. We are going to be taking a live application running on one aggregator, in this case Plaid, and switching it to another aggregator, in this case Yodlee. And we're doing this with live code and live user data. Now, if you're in the audience and you're not happy with your aggregator, I want you to really pay attention. I know that many of you guys also in the audience are not engineers, so let me explain why the aggregator switch kit even matters, and what exactly it does and why it's hard to do. So aggregators, think Plaid, MX, Yodlee, all store data in different formats and also have very different API behavior. Think of it like this. If you switch from an Android to an iPhone, fundamentally, the phones are going to do the exact same thing. But they store data in different formats, and they have different operating systems. Luckily enough, Google has made it really easy for iPhones to switch, and Apple has made it really easy for Androids to switch, allowing their customers to be able to choose what the best phone is for them. We've essentially done the same thing, except instead of phones, we've made it really easy to switch to the best aggregator for you. So, what are the cases that actually prevented people from switching in the past? Well, we narrowed it down to about 3 main cases. One, we mentioned this already, but it takes a lot of time and a lot of engineering hours that most companies just don't have. 2, there's a lot of product concern for the downward dependencies relying on the old aggregator data. And lastly, there's concern about the overall impact to the user experience. Because of these concerns, most product leaders have begrudgingly stayed with their old aggregator, even if that means messy data, poor connections, and just terrible and expensive contracts. That is, of course, until now. Our aggregator switch kit solves all 3 of those concerns. First, what does the developer need to do? Well, using our switch kit, Jen is only switching out the code in just 3 spots within this code base. We've literally made it find and replace to switch out the front end and back end connections. Secondly, using the switch kit, the new aggregator will look and behave exactly like the old aggregator. That means Plaid can look like MX, or MX can look like Yodlee. This actually gives product leaders the freedom and choice to let the best data win and feel confident that changing their aggregator will not break their products. And the best part, we don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. There's no reason why users that have existing and working connections should have to sever their working connections just to connect to a new aggregator. Instead, as existing users lose their connections, we'll reconnect them with a new aggregator. And as new users join your platform, we'll connect them through that new aggregator, making this a steady transition over a few months' time. Regardless of whether new users or existing users are on the new aggregator, on the back end, that data will look and appear and behave exactly like the old aggregator, making the product leaders safe to feel that none of their product dependencies will be breaking. Now, this is a pretty simple concept that was extremely difficult to build and maintain for speed, reliability, and security. And I am so proud of the work that our entire product and engineering teams have put into this over the past year to build this. But why did we, FinGoal, decide to build this? Well, we actually had a lot of customers that needed access to great data with good economics so that they weren't worried about users linking too many accounts. We know that no one aggregator is perfect. We have a lot of customers that are perfectly happy with MX, Yodlee, and others. But we also had a lot of customers that weren't happy with their aggregator and felt stuck. The best data should win. No one company should be stuck by vendor lock to the wrong aggregator. It's a simple value proposition. Switch in minutes, not months. Pay less for better data. So to recap, our aggregator switch kit gets you access to better and cheaper data without any worries about breaking your product dependencies or the experience that your current users have. Now, since our launch in May, I'm actually happy to announce that we have started a partnership with InvestNet Yodlee, and they will be offering our switch kit to all of their new customers looking to switch from another aggregator. And if you also hate vendor lock and believe that the best data should win, you should, 1, vote for us for Best in Show, and 2, come check us out at our booth. Our team is obviously decked out in purple, and we would love to speak with you. Thank you.